Taylor, I Love Sports Game Day. Today is a shining moment with Mr. Matthew Murrell, the #1 player in the state of Tennessee and one of the top 50 players in the country. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Good. Let's talk about the love of the game of basketball, man. How did it all start for you?
It started when I was about 3 years old, just growing up around all my brothers. All my brothers played basketball, and just playing outside in the yard, I just grew a love for it.
Yes, sir. Now, who have you been working with to improve your game and get better?
It all started with Javante Holmes, but most recently, for the past 5 years or so, it's been Scotty Mason.
Yes, sir. Now, I saw an Insta snap where you said you got your bounce from Team Shabazz.
Yeah, because everybody's always asking me where I get my bounce from, and I credit him to the most development of it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
So when did you get your first dunk, man? How old were you?
It was my beginning of my 8th grade year.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that's when you kind of realized at John P. Freeman you was going to pretty much blow up and take off?
Yeah, that's when I realized I could jump a little bit.
Yes, sir. Now, how was their relationship with Faraji? Did he coach you when you was in middle school, or?
He's actually been coaching me AAUI since 2nd grade.
2nd grade. Wow.
Yeah, he coached the first AAU team I was on.
Yes, sir. Now, you got this championship built right here. What is this about, man? What have you been doing lately?
And winning. That's what I'm all about.
Yes, sir. Now, you play with one of the top teams in the city, Team Thad. What's that been like for you playing with that team?
Man, it's been great. It's like a brotherhood. We all love each other, and we all want what's best, and we all want to win.
Yes, sir. Now, before everything got started, you was playing with Whitehaven, and you was trying to make a state championship run. I was there and saw the beginning of the process of the team getting formed. You guys got players like Cameron Matthews, Dedrick Reeves, Jordan Ross. What was that experience playing with high-level D1 prospects?
Man, it was great. It makes the game a lot easier because all the attention isn't put on you. You can flow within the game and just create for others.
Yes, sir. Now, with you being a veteran to the team, did you feel like you had to step up as a leader this year for this team?
Yeah, because we went to finals last year when I played with the 17 under team, and I knew what it took to win. So I just had to make sure I had to let my teammates know and just lead them so we can win.
Now, the guy named Norton Hurd what's it been like playing for Mr. Coach Norton Hurd?
It's been great. He's a great coach. He's a great coach, but he's like a big brother to me.
Big brother, yes, sir. One thing I noticed, he's a great motivator, and the way how he pushes you guys. Is there something that you feel like he's done for you, where he's pushed you to make you a better player?
He's definitely pushed me and every last single player on the team. He got the best out of all of us.
Yes, sir. Now, I gotta ask this question. You played on the EYBL circuit and the Under Armour circuit, and what's that like when you try to explain to people the scene of the circuit?
Most people, they try to discredit the Under Armour circuit because they say it's not competitive and this and that. But I mean, it's just competitive as the EYBL. I'm pretty sure if Team Thad was able to go up against the EYBL teams, we'll be hitting neck and neck with them.
Yes, sir. Now, you're pretty much the face of Team Thad this year, and one thing I noticed is that your role as a player has changed, where you're in the spotlight more. So how do you feel about being the face of a program?
Man, I just thank God for the opportunity. Everybody isn't able to have this opportunity to be the face of a program, and I was just thankful that I had that opportunity.
Yes, sir. Now, what's it like playing with one of your childhood friends, Cameron Matthews? How did you feel about it when you found out he was going to be on your team?
Man, I was excited, to play my last AAU summer with the guy it all started with.
Yes, sir.
It was a good thing.
That's good. Now, I got to ask this also. Who was the toughest player that you played against in high school?
My high school career?
Yeah.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland?
Yes. Darius Garland, no doubt.
Now, you made a lot of transitions lately. One in particular, you're about to make the transition to going to IMG Academy. How did that decision come about?
After Coach Rogers left Whitehaven, I was hesitant on if I was going to stay or not. But then the opportunity was faced to me, and I knew I couldn't pass the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Now, how influential has Trey Draper been in this decision to come to IMG Academy?
He's actually been the one recruiting me to go there, He's the one that introduced me to Coach Mack. and all the other coaching staff. Showed me the tour of the school when I went down there, and I just thank him for it.
Yes, sir. Now, one particular situation I saw was when you made the dunk at IMG Academy. Now, your father said you did that same dunk at Whitehaven High School, and you know everyone knew about it. But once you did it at IMG, next thing you know, you're on ESPN.
I think that's because like the media outlets that were there to see the dunk. You know, when I did it at Whitehaven, it was just my teammates and a couple of cameras.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, when you were at IMG Academy on your visit, what's it like to see the beautiful atmosphere, but also the facility?
And the facilities are second to none. You know, it just completely blew me away.
Yes, sir. Now, how do you feel like that's going to impact your game?
I feel like I'm gonna have more time in the gym, and like where I'm staying is closer to the gym, so I mean I can go to the gym anytime I want to.
Yes, sir. Now, Jaden Springer, who's a top prospect, have you guys built the type of relationship since he found out you would come to IMG?
We've built a relationship somewhat. I feel like we're gonna be closer when we actually get down there. But yeah, I think it's going to be a sight to see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he's going to be a point guard and you a shooting guard?
Or the other way around, whichever way it goes.
All right. Sounds exciting. Now, what's something about basketball that you feel like it's pretty much helped you in your everyday life?
Just attitude. You know, you got to keep a level head no matter what the situation is.
Yes, sir. Now, one stat line about you that is very impressive is your ACT score. Let the people at home know what you made on the ACT.
I got 25 as my overall composite score, and I have 31 in science.
It lets you know he has the tools on the court and off the court. You can't do both things without him, man. That's very impressive. Is there anything you can tell the guys that's like in the 9th and 10th grade who trying to get to your level?
And just keep working. Always stay in the gym. There's nothing better. And if you're thinking about going somewhere and you got time to go to the gym, go to the gym. Just stay in the gym. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. Now, let's talk about a little bit about recruiting. Now, I've been trying to get a college decision out of you since you were 10th grade. You always be like, I don't know. But now we get into your senior year. So what has the recruitment process been like for you lately?
My phone's been blowing up for the most part. It's been pretty crazy, but I mean, I plan on cutting my list in a month or so, next couple months. So I think it'll die down by then.
Yes, sir. Now, has there been any school to reach out to you that's kind of built a relationship that wasn't there before the summer?
I mean, most schools that I have relationships with, the relationship has been built to previous times. So I mean, not really.
Yes, sir. Now, what coaches been recruiting you that's kind of stood out so far with this pitch?
I mean, for the most part, the coaches have just been telling me they feel like I'm a player that can come in and make an immediate impact as a freshman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, with Coach Faraji Phillips at Vanderbilt, have you guys been talking a lot lately about Vanderbilt?
I mean, yeah, he's now trying to recruit me to come there, but he's just been telling me about how Coach Stackhouse coaches and how they want me to fit into that system.
Yes, sir. As we speak of Stackhouse, have you ever seen Stackhouse play as a player?
I saw a couple highlights.
Yes, sir. Did you see a little bit in your game of him?
A little bit.
Yes, sir. Now, who's a player in the NBA that you look at and be like, wow, I kind of see myself playing like him?
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal. I definitely agree with that. Let me take you back real quick. Game you had against Center Hill. They said you were sick.
Yeah, I had tonsillitis.
Tonsillitis, and you hit 31 points that game. Now, one thing I can say is you're a high-volume shooter. I remember Iowa State assistant coach saying he's a legit two-guard. Like, how many shots do you take a day to, get better as a shooter?
I shoot roughly 500 shots on the gun every day.
500 shots. Yes, sir. Man, that's amazing. Yes, sir. So, do you do this every day?
Yeah, every day for the most part.
Yes, sir. Now, back to recruiting, what is it that you're looking for in a program as you come to your decision?
Just a program just going to develop me as a player and a man. A program that's going to actually care for me and not just want me because of my talents.
Yes, sir.
And just a program that's going to put me in a position to get into the next level.
Yes, sir. Now, do you feel any pressure from the locals when they ask you about Memphis?
I mean, it can happen anywhere else. If I'm from anywhere else, they ask me about the same school from that area. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, when you look at this Memphis staff, what are your early predictions for them? Because I know some of those guys on the team you played against, and some of you're close friends with.
I think they're gonna do pretty good this year. You know, if they all buy into the system and all play team ball, they can go very far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, when you was in the 9th and 10th grade, who were players that you were looking at that you kind of like, man, that guy, one day I kind of want to be like him, or I see myself playing my game a little bit after them? Like, who's a senior that was playing while you was in your younger years?
You know, when I was younger, I had that mindset to where I didn't look up to anybody my age. I always looked at somebody that's like way above me, because I was like, I'm not gonna look at somebody I gotta play against.
Right.
It's not me.
Yes, sir. So it was more like maybe Alex Lomax that you were looking at, or?
I mean, I'm looking to get the opportunity to go at their Knicks every time I played them.
I understand that. That's a competitor in you. I like that. Yes, sir. Now, let me also ask you this. With all these accomplishments, you think it's going to be a little hard for you to adjust being away from home?
No, not really, because I mean, I don't have a problem being away from home, you know? So, I think I may get homesick at times, but I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about this relationship with your father. That's one person I noticed that he's always got your back. So, what's that been like for you, man, to have your father in your life?
You know, my dad, he's been around helping with me in basketball for years now. I know he always got my back and want what's best for me. You know, he went from traveling all the time, every single tournament, you know. He missed the finals. I hate he had to miss it. But he had to do this. I understand his decision.
Yes, sir. Now, one person that's also been in your life is your mother, who's one of your #1 fans. Man, what's that also been like for you as well, to have your mother and your father being there for your support system?
Man, it's a great feeling. I mean, when I was younger, my mom used to work, so she wasn't able to always make my games. But either if he was at one of the games or she was at one of the games, it was always one.
Yes, sir. Now, if you go into IMG, do you have anything you want to say to your Whitehaven teammates as you get ready on your new journey?
I mean, they know what it is. It's all love. When I come back in town, I'm gonna try to catch a game or two. You know, it's a brotherhood.
Yes, sir. Who do you feel like is going to have a breakthrough season for the Whitehaven team?
All the seniors.
All the seniors.
I feel like this year they're going to get put on the map.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matthew Murrell, one of the top players in the city. Not only in the city, but one of the top players in the country. Man, we thank you for your time.
No problem.